All right. Welcome, everybody, back to the third session of Rage of Demons Out of the Abyss. Um, upon analysis of our last game, I realized that I forgot to award you guys experience, so I'm going to do that right now. There we go.
Yay.
No, Fayore, you should not. You should not get a lower penalty or get a penalty.
But I'm buffed.
That's
We don't
okay.
care. Yeah.
Well, at level 20, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Right?
Your penalty's built in. It takes more to get to the next level.
Right.
All right, and now I don't really know exactly how the whole leveling up thing works in Fantasy Grounds for D&D.
Do you need to level up someone?
What do you,
Okay.
Well, I suppose we just, level ourselves up when we hit the proper threshold.
Yeah. So you just have to if you need to know the process of doing so.
Uh, yeah, kind of, because like in Kezzskull's character sheet, clicking on her class and level, I see that she has 766 experience, but it says next level 0. So,
Uh, or if you need level 3 is 900.
cool.
You just type it in there, and then you have to manually adjust that. You when you get your level, you just open up the character and then drag the class into that. You don't manually adjust the level itself. You drag and drop it, and then it will add any features you get.
Right. Okay.
so I don't do anything.
You can, or the DM can, either one.
Yeah, it
Where
doesn't matter.
am I? I was about to say, where would I be doing this now?
Where your class is,
Uh huh.
like under your name, class below the little magnifying glass, you click that and open it up,
Okay.
and then you can type in 900 for next level if you're second, or you'll have to manually adjust that every time you level up to put what your next is, and then pay attention to it.
Okay, so 900. It tells me already that 900 is my next level.
Yeah, I put it in.
Okay. And then, so just whenever I hit that, I manually change my level.
Now you don't change the number itself. You would open up the classes list
Mm-hmm.
and drag, like say I'm a rogue. I would pick rogue again, drag and drop it into that same place
Mm-hmm.
there, and it would automatically adjust me to level 3. It'd give me the average hit points, and then any features I get at third level, it would automatically add to the character sheet.
Okay. Some of my stuff is still gonna have to be put in manually though, like
Yeah, some of your stuff is. But we'll get there.
yeah, I'll
Let's
just
see.
keep an eye on it.
My brain is not wanting to work right now. I'm trying to remember how to get y'all's little thingies up on my. Yeah.
You're gonna have to buy me dinner if you want my little thingy up.
say you don't have very high standards, do you?
In the grand scheme of thing, we're all little thingies.
I mean, I guess.
My invisible one's bigger than some guys' as I know.
That I believe.
Browser source.
I'm more concerned that yours is invisible instead of being non-existent.
You're actually the first one to ever pick up on that. I don't think we're helping Lyco's brain any, but
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the browser source for Discord so that I can put your little icons up on OBS so they can see who's talking, but my brain is not working. I completely
The
forgot how to
overlay?
do it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Overlay. That's what I'm looking for. But I forgot how to do it. I think I have it in my favorites somewhere.
You just go to your options.
Yeah, I got it. Streamer mode. There it is. For some reason, it's not wanting to connect.
Is it just not showing up? You've got it enabled?
Yeah, I've got it enabled and everything. It's just for some
I
reason.
noticed that every time I do it with Fantasy Grounds, I have to go down to the list of games that show, even though you've got it turned on, delete Fantasy Grounds and re-add it.
because it's gotta be picky.
That's weird.
Check that out. These things fucking rock. I'll put it in chat.
Okay. Except pecans are ick.
I like pecans, but I don't want habanero barbecue pecans.
Oh, they are fantastic, man.
If it's not cashews, I don't want it.
I'd eat it.
Maybe-
I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe habanero barbecue almonds.
Blech.
Yeah, it's not wanting to work. Whatever. They'll figure it out. 'Cause I don't feel like messing with it anymore. Alright.
Or cashews.
Does
They're
someone
shoes with
want
cash
that?
in them, man. Alright, I gotta to turn off this push to talk. It's starting to annoy the piss out of me.
I
Alright.
only really ever use the push to talk in Overwatch.
Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me?
Uh-huh.
I could hear you.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, where we left off, you guys had finally escaped Velkenvelv. Let's pull up this last map here, which would be under images. There we go. And which side did you take? Which tunnel did you take? Was it the one that went north?
I gotta find the map.
Heading to Blingdenstone, I believe.
It was
Okay.
the west one, I think, actually.
Well, we were following Tattle and Tail to some deep gnome, that path.
Yeah, I think it was the west one, because it's the one that leads off to the right side. Not the one that goes up towards the middle.
Yeah, we didn't go towards the middle one. We went to the right one.
Oh, okay. So you guys went north, basically. All right. Yeah, because that goes to Blingdenstone. All right. Oops, wrong button. There we go. All right, and what all NPCs did we have with you guys?
We had Topsy and Turvy.
Oops.
And the female dwarf
Stool.
and stool.
All right, so we had Eldith. We had
Jim Jar, the dwarf woman.
where the hell's Topsy and Turvy? There you are. So Turvy,
I think that was it.
Topsy, and Stool. Oops. You guys had Jim Jar too?
I think we had Jim Jar.
I don't.
The gambler? Yeah, he's here.
Okay. Man.
Did we have Poopy Doo?
The fish? No.
Boopido?
He went south.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Him and the other guy went south. It was the elf girl who wanted to go up the center one. Or, sorry, dwarf girl. She ended up being convinced to come with us on the other side.
Be those four plus the stool. So 5 of them.
We each got one to play with.
I'm trying to wonder because I remember that I had assigned you guys.
Go back and watch your video.
Right. I remember.
Well, I know you took. I know the DM has the dwarf girl and stool.
I know I was one of the either Topsy or Turvy, I don't remember which.
I think I had Jim Jar.
I don't know if you ever actually told me which one I had. I just know I had one of them.
Yeah, I think you two had the twins. I think I had either the dwarf or the crazy one.
The dwarf girl was with Lyco, I'm pretty sure.
I thought he was only doing stool.
No,
I remember he took her too.
I got stool.
Well, he's playing stool, but stool is following you.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I had Jim Jar.
Okay.
I gotta finally write down the names topsy and turvy because I always forget. I was half tempted to call them nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts. Ratchet and Clank.
Could be worse.
It was actually me and my twin brother's nickname because my dad's a mechanic.
Clever.
I was hoping there would be a way that I'd be able to give you guys complete control of the NPCs in the combat tracker, but it looks like in order to do that, I'd have to convert it to an actual character sheet. So,
I think try. I want to say I read somewhere that you can control click it on somebody. I can't, or drag them and drop them on their character sheet. There was a subject on that, and I can't remember for sure.
let's try it.
That's the thing. It's token.
Oops, my bad. I dragged it and dropped it on the wrong picture. There we go. God damn it. Alright, let's try this. Nope, I don't think that works. Let's try this.
Try to find it real quick.
I'll let you know when something changes.
Oh, that's effects. Nope. Targets. No.
To give access to the NPC sheet, drag and drop the entry from personalities onto the character portrait to share the sheet with the player. In combat, drag the NPC sheet to the group buttons next to the PCs you want to group the NPC with. I did a video on the combat tracker a while back. Grouping options is around the 2-minute mark, but they don't give a link.
Okay. No. What did it say about personalities?
Yeah, so I put in the general chat the link to it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, KSEC.
I love how we always spend like the first hour of playing trying to figure out how something works.
We always find something new to mess with.
Yeah, pretty much. It's one thing I hate about freaking Rage of Demons is there's just so much to do.
It's gotta be specific.
At least it's a fun game.
Yeah.
The other game I'm playing is such a slog.
Which one are you playing?
Like, I'm not sure if it's all combat all the time.
That sucks. I mean, this one will pick up in combat, but there, obviously there'll be a storyline for everything. Okay.
Doing combat.
Drag and drop the entry from personalities onto the character portrait. Share the sheet with a player. That doesn't make any sense. Personalities? I don't even know what that means.
Maybe NPC sheet, the NPC tab or something. I've never had to do it. I just remember reading this post once.
Oops, wrong button. Share view of the player.
Looks like I just got it.
Did you?
There we go.
Oh, nice. Alright. So there's that. Don't lose
So
that.
what did you do?
Just dragged and dropped the dragon icon once I actually opened up Turby's character sheet. I just drag and drop the dragon onto her actual portrait up at the top. Apparently, if I drag and drop it to the portrait on her character sheet, it doesn't work. Alright, so now that I know what to do in that sense, the rest of these will be a lot easier. So,
Did you just take it away?
no. Did you close it?
Like it just disappeared.
What the hell? Do I have to keep it open? That's retarded.
There we go.
Ugh, I gotta keep it open.
You want
That's
to test it now and see if turning it
dumb.
off is what did it, or if I did something? Nope, it's you.
well, that's ridiculous.
Well, because you're technically sharing it with me, so...
So even if I share it, are you able to do anything with it? Like, are you able to click on anything?
It says read only. Hold on.
Well, yeah,
See
but
if
are
I
you
can-
able to do, like, deck saves and stuff like that?
Let's see.
Like, under the decks, do you see a C and an S next to the box? Click on the S. Double click on the S. Okay, so... Oh, okay, yeah. It says that you rolled for Turby save under Constitution. Alright, cool.
So yeah, I can
just
do
have to-
stuff with.
Just have to
You
keep
just have
them
to
up.
keep them all open.
Okay, well, whatever.
I don't think I have a right click on combat tracker in there somewhere. See if there's a grouping button.
Grouping button? Let's see, close window. Oops. Let's go to the menu. Let's see what. Initiative, rest, close window, effects, delete from tracker.
I found the dude's video, but it's for a Savage World, so I don't know if that's something specific to that mod or rule set. But there's where he's got a combat tracker open, and it has a button for grouping. You click it, and then you can add people as a.
Nope, I don't have any grouping button.
Everyone asked if it was a 5e
Wait
thing.
a second, what is this button? I see a little chain button. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Oh, that's probably not anything I'm looking for. Okay. Nope, I'm not seeing any grouping button or anything.
Yeah, I think it was only for that, whatever game that was.
Savage Worlds. That's a cool feature.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. Okay, so let's open up Gem Jar here. Let's give Fayore. You had Gem Jar?
Yes.
Okay.
You could have picked up some armor. Damn.
And then Fayen, did you have Topsy at all, or did you have anybody?
I don't remember who. I thought I'd had the dwarf, but I'm not sure.
Okay,
We thought you had the dwarf Lyco.
I don't remember. It's been like 2-3 weeks since we played, so I don't even care. I'll give you the dwarf, and then I'll take the other brother. Yeah, there we go. I'll keep you right here. Because the other ones, I don't give a damn about. Alright. So does everybody have their NPC sheet?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about stool. Fuck stool. I ain't worried about that right now. Alright. So now that we got that taken care of. Gotta figure out somewhere else to put you. Doop, doop, doop. Do you guys still have your sheets?
Yes.
Just making sure. I like threw mine down at the bottom of the window so I couldn't see them, so I just wanted to make sure it didn't close.
Yeah, I
Alright.
put mine in a hotkey so I can keep it open if I close it.
And story. Alright. So, we're going to have fun with little random encounters here for a little bit. Alright, so, as I mentioned before, when we left off, you guys had left Velkenvelv, and you guys were heading towards Blingdenstone. And as you guys ran, the drow were following close behind you. You guys ran and ran and ran, twisting and turning through cavern after cavern, tunnel after tunnel, trudging through water, trudging through rock, trudging through everything, till finally you managed to lose the drow, and you guys stop into a small cavern for the night. While you're in that cavern, you notice that the walls and the ceiling are littered with these strange crystals that Topsy and Turvy explained to you guys are phasers crystals. They're pretty much the only source of light down here in the Underdark. You guys did actually see them a lot in Velkenvelv. Topsy and Turvy also show you guys a few different types of fungi, and ones you should eat, ones you shouldn't. So they're able to keep you guys stocked up on food, and things like that. Let's see. And I will share in the stories some of the different types of fungi that you guys learn about. So if it will let me. Oh, that didn't work. What's that? Nope, nope, nope.
There we go.
So there's Torchstock, Tongue of Madness, Nilfgaard's Nose, And then the nightlight. And after a while, you guys are pretty positive that you are safe from the grasp of the drow for the time being. And you all stop to kind of set up a little camp and get a little bit of rest. So it would be at this time that you would take a long rest. And everybody would be able to regain any hit points that they still needed or anything of the sort.
Can I take that time to go ahead and identify those potions?
Yes, you may.
You got me flagged as stunned too for some reason.
Oh, that's weird. There we go. Oops. There, should be off there now.
Yep.
Alright, let me pull up those potions here. Party sheet. Inventory. Strange, it won't let me open the little tab thingy. I'll have to go to your actual inventory. Boom. Potion. Alright. So now if you go into your
Yeah, I see it already.
inventory, okay. And Fayore, didn't you have some potions too that you took?
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, let me check my inventory.
Oh yeah, you had already
Yeah.
tasted it though. Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
Specifically what they were.
We never specified
Or
because we were too busy
specified.
running away.
During the camp, well, I mean, I'm a jeweler, so if I can identify them, that'd be great.
1 second.
We're gonna spend another hour arguing between him and the drow.
Let's see. Actually, on this thing, it just tells me valuable gemstone. It
Doesn't
doesn't tell
actually
me
say what it is.
like a type of gemstone that it is. It just says it's a valuable gemstone that's worth 100 GP. So
100 GP each, or all 3 of them totaling 100.
I think it's each. Yeah.
For the sake of not fighting with you, let's just assume none of them are black.
Fair enough. Well, you wouldn't have given me all 3 of them if one of them were black.
But that's the thing is, we just stuck them in your inventory because we were trying to go away. We didn't really.
Yeah. I mean, I can change.
No big deal.
Hold on 1 second.
But yeah, no. If it had been black, that'd have been mine.
I'm a big fan of random tables.
Oh, and if you wanted for clarification, it was I had the Duergar, Topsy and Turvy were to you two, and the dwarf was with the GM.
Told you.
Oh.
went and pulled up the video just to double check.
I watched it like a couple times, so.
All right, and then I added into the thing that they were green gemstones. Just
Weren't they onyx or something?
If they're onyx, they're black, and you're gonna have to fight me for
Because that's
it.
what I thought that you were trying to keep them or something.
No, we didn't know what they were. That's why I said, are any of them black? And we were too busy getting away to worry about figuring that out.
okay. Well, let's do this. Let's make things interesting.
You just want to watch me and him fight.
Boom. Onyx gemstone.
For the love of fuck, then I'm going to fight him for them.
And go.
Are you openly, like, identifying these things, Sin? Seriously?
I'm at the campfire or whatever we got going on the base camp, checking them out with my jeweler's tools.
Of course, of course. So I'm going to see this, obviously.
I'm not
And
hiding it. I mean, these
I'm
are
going
all
to
our
demand my
gemstones.
fair share. I gave you one of the potions, you give me the gemstone.
I mean, if it's just
Well,
one.
it's just 3, and we all have to split this between us.
Then we each get one. We were the ones that did primarily the escape. They just kind of sat back in the cage.
I don't remember you doing anything.
Oh,
Is
here
the
we
orc
go.
really gonna fight me for it? The orc's gone, so I mean,
Yeah,
the orc's not gonna fight me for a gemstone.
Like I said, I don't remember you doing
I
anything.
gave you a potion, so hand it over.
You looted the potions and kindly handed me one to feed our dying friend.
Exactly,
Thank you.
kindly, which means you really should return the favor.
Well, there's more than 3 of us here, and we're just gonna have to
But
sell
we
the
were the only ones.
gemstones when we make it to town. Like I said, I don't. Where's all this wheat coming from? I don't remember you raising anything up to anyone.
I rich. If he,
If who
I didn't
escaped
see
where?
you hit anything. So
I killed like 3 people.
after missing with every single blow dart,
No, I hit one of them with a blow dart.
at 0-point range,
I mean, it was more
I
than
would
5
support.
foot.
I would support Fayen getting one. I would support you getting one, but I get one too.
Well, I would
I'm
support.
not denying you your fair share.
I'm not denying anyone their fair share. That's why I think we should just sell the gemstones and split the gold between all of us.
Are any of the NPCs gonna get involved in this, Lyco?
Not any of mine.
Or mommy and daddy fighting and everybody's just like, no.
At my share. That you can't hit me, my blur.
Topsy's just.
Which one of us is he
rock.
talking to?
I don't know. I think it's an open bet.
It's an open bet if any of us can lay a hand on him.
Well, you got to put up your fair share in return, obviously.
Well, yeah, our share of what? You're obviously the jeweler here. Tell us what they're worth.
Well, onyx gemstone, decent quality. I think we could get 100 gold apiece for them.
You missed a horrible opportunity to try
I
to
was
lie
like,
to
oh,
us
these
right
are
there.
horrible rocks. They're about 5 copper apiece. I just keep them.
I mean, I'm not dishonest here.
I was about to say 100 gold is a lot of gold.
I was about to say, but if he really wants to try to lie to the drow, he's welcome to.
Now, are
They're
we actually
nice.
in Blended Stone yet?
No,
Do
we're
it.
just resting.
No, you're
He-
just.
he
resting.
wanted
You're a
to watch us
long way
fight.
from Blinging Stone, buddy.
I think we got more important things to worry about than what color some stones are and their value.
I have
Well-
my reasons.
Fine. You hold one, and we'll all
Fine.
sell them when we get to town.
I'm good with that.
And I toss a little onyx gemstone at you.
All right, remove one from your inventory, and then Kezzskull, you'll put one in yours.
In the party.
No, just do it on your private inventory.
Ah, okay.
Fayen, you want one?
I'm
look at you
easy. I don't
sharing.
care.
I'm easy.
If you hand me one, cool. If you don't, hold on to it. I'm more worried about getting out of here than how much wealth I have.
Fair enough. I'll just keep a hold of them,
Works for me.
and we'll split the sales afterwards.
Works.
Can I find that somewhere, Lyko?
What? Oh,
You
here.
you could just type in like Onyx
Yeah,
Gem.
I did, but I wanted to know if there was like a particular weight for it.
Well,
Or
here
do I
I'll
just
I'll just
ocean it? Yeah.
I'll just drag and drop. That's no big deal. Yep. Then I'll give you back yours. There we go. There you go. All right, everybody's happy.
She's happy, yes.
Fayore just continues to analyze these fine onyx gemstones that he has. He can make a fantastic piece of jewelry with them.
Indeed.
Gaudy surface dwellers. Ugh.
Just look how it sucks in all the light around it.
I think it's sucking in my soul. Oh shit.
You would, Lyko.
Right.
Everybody make a constitution check. Oh, fuck!
You stare into the abyss stares back, roll
Right.
initiative.
It winks saucily. That's what it does.
There you go. Just don't cast magic missile into the darkness. That is a bad idea.
I am attacking the darkness.
I love that one.
Leroy! Let's not.
All right. So, is there anything anybody else wants to do with their long rest?
Everything is fixed.
Is there does any NPC not have any weapons?
Mine's got his
No, everybody
weapons.
should have some sort of weapons, or at
Are
least.
you guys all geared
yeah.
up? Do either of you need like time to put shit on?
I'm good. I just use studded leather. I can get in and out of that myself.
No, I think we're good.
Alrighty.
You got all your health points back. Yeah. No, I think we should all be good.
All right. So, I would say the next morning, but you guys are in the Underdark, so you don't know really what time it is.
I do.
Ish. So, once you guys' rest is over, you guys decide to get up, pack everything up, and head back out. You guys get out of that cavern, and you guys trek what seems like forever. You guys are trudging through the dirt, then through mud, then through more dirt, then through more mud, then through more dirt, then through more mud.
And a little bit of stone.
And a lot of
And
fungus.
a little bit of stone. Not so much fungus, but every time you do see fungus, you guys are unpleasantly met with a vision flashed to you by Stool, and the vision's always the same. You always see basically a giant field of fungus and little sprouts running around, hugging each other, and it's just something out of a cute, cuddly movie.
Okay, well, I'm going to engage with it a little bit whenever it does that and just try to ask it, questions about, like, is this its home? What's going on? Can it really
Sen,
elaborate
quit posting
more than
memes in the chat. All right, and so you guys continue on, and then as you round a corner, you run into a group of, I don't know why it rolled 2 encounters. That's kind of weird, but you guys run into a group of ambushers, and we're gonna see what kind of ambushers those are. 1 second. Boom. All right, so it looks like as you round the corner, you see four giant orc-like beings standing there with their armor and their hammers, kind of grunting at each other, snorting. And as you turn the corner, they see you. And let me set this up here. That is a party sheet. There we go.
Is anybody gonna recognize them?
They're not sneaking or anything, right?
He said they're flat out in the open.
Yeah, they're like out in the open. They're just kind of they seem to be kind of lost, like they're trying to figure out how to get the hell out of there. But
Is anybody gonna recognize them though?
hold on, I'm gonna post a picture of what they look like right now.
I.e., do we get a surprise round?
I think we're equally surprised because we kind of came around the
Yeah.
corner and went, "Oh shit," and they went,
then they
"Oh shit."
turned around and we're like, oh shit. So these are what you see. There's four of them.
Okay. Again, if
Damn it.
And I'm gonna
my only
take-
concern with identification is if we recognize it, we can go, "Oh fuck, these are what they are, and this is what they do."
and then we'll make them visible so you can actually see them.
There we go.
And I'm not gonna post a map because there's really no point. They're all
Random encounter.
you guys are able to get up to them enough to hit them. So I'm not too worried about it.
Imagination.
Imagination. And if you guys make it through this, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
That's never a good thing.
Well, we have like sneak attacking people and stuff like that.
Sure. All right, so everybody want to roll initiative?
I'm just picking my nose, I think.
Hold on, I'm just looking for the initiative for Jim Jar. Are the NPCs involved in this one?
They would be.
Yes.
I don't think initiative is listed on their
It's
sheet.
not.
Yeah, I don't see initiative.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for all
Just roll
the
a
NPCs.
20 and put a modifier for their decks. Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna roll the initiative for them. I just forgot how to do it. There it is.
Or just go to the one like roll all initiatives.
Yeah, roll. Well, it's NPC initiatives. Yeah. All right, so there we go. So Topsy, that is me. So what is Topsy gonna do? Nice. All right, well, easily enough. Topsy's got a war pick that nobody really knows where he keeps, and he pulls it out, and he's just gonna go for the closest Orog there, which will be. Well, I guess I should start the round, yeah? What? Why did she start? That's stupid. Okay, so we'll do it this way. There we go. Alright, so he's going to target this guy right there. And he's going to swing once with his Horpick. And he misses, but he gets 2 attacks. He's going to swing again. He hits. And does damage. Alright. And now it's that Orog's turn. He's pretty pissed off. So he's going to go after Topsy. And he's got a multi-attack 2, I believe. Yes. And he's gonna come after. He's already got his great axe out and ready to go. So he attacks at Topsy and just misses so bad, it's ridiculous, and actually trips and hits his head on the side of the wall causing him to take just a little bit more damage. And now it's the next Orog's turn. Orog 3 is actually what
Busy face
order?
palming at his friend's idiocy.
Well, I'll just go off initiative here. So he's gonna target Turby. Why not? He hits. And Hiller. Ooh, I gotta give Turby more hit points. Boom. And he hits Turby. Orog 3 is coming after you, Fayore. Oh yeah, I forget they get multiple attacks. I don't care. Oh, that's with Great Axe. Okay, we're good. So he's actually got a javelin. He's going to come at you. Hit you with that. And boom. And Orog 4 also has a javelin. It's coming after Eldith. And he misses. Kezzskull, it's your turn.
This is pretty close quarters.
Yeah, you guys are pretty damn close to each other.
Are they within 5 feet of each other? Are either of them within 5 feet of each other?
I think it's safe to say they're all within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
Like all 4 of them are like lined up side by side.
Okay, so since we didn't have any time to discuss this, I'm not going to worry about anything seeing or hearing. But I'm just going to aim for whichever 2 it probably... See, you said the one's laying on the ground? Or cracked his head against the wall?
That was Orog
First
1.
one.
Yeah.
I'll go for him, and then whichever one is within 5 of him, and I can target 2 for my acid splash. So I don't
Go
know
ahead.
how it would target both of them though.
You can
Control
click on both of them.
And just go with what, 2? 1 and 2.
Yeah, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. They're standing in that order.
You know what I drag and drop?
If you got them targeted, you can just double click the cast icon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it goes.
So just 1 on the damage.
And
If you just click your damage die, it'll automatically
That's what
only
I'm
go to
saying,
the
it's
one that
just 1
failed.
though. Yeah.
yeah. So okay, so he took 1
Yay.
damage. All right, go ahead and click on your click on the little arrow so that Turvy can go.
And he gets 2 attacks. He's got that same war pick. And I just click on it, it'll...
Do you have the person target?
Target one.
Yeah, you got to target 1, and then double click where it says attack +4.
Oh, see, it's still showing me as targeting it, but that's okay.
Yeah, it will. Oh, I guess it doesn't automatically do that. That's weird. Alright, well, I'll have to do it then.
Or drag and drop it on top of them. Where it highlights, you should be able to left click, hold, and drag it, I think.
On who? The...
Like out of the NPC character sheet.
Yeah, I've
like
got that. Onto the Orog, or...
Yeah, just drop it on top of the one you're wanting to attack.
Yeah, it should work. If not, then I'll do
when
it.
I
I've
pick
already
it
got
up,
'em.
it gives me a dice, but when I try to drop it on top of the Orog, it just drops the dice. It doesn't... Oh, wait, there we go. Gotta go over his picture.
And it missed. But he has multiple attacks, so you can attack again.
Yeah.
And you missed again.
3 sevens in a row.
That's crazy. You need to go to the casino. Alright, next is Fayore. Go ahead and hit the arrow.
Did. It won't move it. I'm clicking it. It's not.
Okay, so I am going to do a use a bonus action for a second wind.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Alright, and I'm back at full health. Now, if I do an action surge to get another action, that will give me both swipes with my the 2 swipes with my 2 swords again.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so I am just going to.
Because
I could read.
you can generally do both swipes with both of your swords within one action, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I'm going to. I could reach all the Orogs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I'm just going to keep going on Orog 1 with my scimitars.
All right. Ooh, snap. Look at that.
It did.
Do I got to roll to confirm?
No.
We all basically said you're too dumb to survive.
And boom. Because that was a critical hit. I don't give a fuck what the dice say. He did.
I mean, it was, a bad crit.
There's an extension you can add in that it will maximize the weapon die. That way you always have a critical hit that's going to be weapon damage maximum plus whatever instead of, hey, I did 3 points, so that's less than even my weapon normal maximum.
Right.
Well, I'll just go with my offhand then on the Orog 2.
All right. Ooh.
And I'll spend that action surge to get 2 more scimitars.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Damn.
I put it in chat for you if you want to use it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take a look at it. So basically, your first slice comes down, just completely just lops Orog 1's head just clean off. He wasn't paying attention so much. He just and Orog 2 came down, kind of sliced a little bit where there was bare, where there was no armor. So he took a little bit of damage, bleeding a little bit, but other than that, he just looks a little pissed off.
Alright, it's Jim Jar's turn, and also me.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to keep it up and attack Orog 2 with his War Pick.
Okay. Boom. Alrighty.
I bet you'll bleed more than your friend.
He just grunts.
I'm over in the corner going, oh god.
Looks like that's it, unless I add, unless he gets any sneak attack damage for that.
No. Meow.
Oh yeah, it's not letting me go down for Jim Jar.
Okay, I'll do it. Eldith.
Is there room for ranged combat in here? Or is it all melee?
It's pretty close. I'd say it's just melee. Dang! Damn! Alright, just out of curiosity, roll that damage. Boom. Which was that for? Orog 2? Oh, yeah. So, what did you use? A warhammer? So, Eldith basically takes her warhammer out, swings it to the side, cracks him upside the head so hard that his brains just explode out the other side of his head. And he is now crumples down onto the floor, dead as well.
I assume there's one close enough for her second attack just to turn and attack a different one.
Yeah. You can technically attack 3 or 4 because they're pretty close to you. Ooh.
And just the opposite. She trips over the one that falls.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think it'll
Wait
let
for
you.
it and realized, oh shit, that one's dead.
Boom. Oh, were you done with Eldith or no?
Yeah, she only
Okay.
gets 2 attacks.
All right, cool. And just because I can, I have control of stool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So stool kind of comes out of nowhere, runs up from behind you guys, and like runs and jumps. And it's like higher than he's jumped before. But like kind of a cute little Sparta kick right to Orog 4.
That's gonna be the belated, oh no! And then, see it Sparta kick the thing in the face, and
And he just flies right by it. It's like, "Ee!" and then disappears. And Fayen, it's your turn.
that was an epic miss of the attempted Sparta kick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that
He
stool?
might,
Yeah.
he might have distracted. It was an attempted distraction, if nothing else. Like, I'll give him that.
He distracted Fayen.
Yeah, right?
Fayen was like,
Just
what the
enough.
hell?
I missed by 1.
All right. And Topsy is now going to target Orog 3. Go at him with a war pick. If I can click the damn button. And it hits. And he takes damage. He's going to swing again. And he misses because he was so excited that he hit the first time. And now it's Orog 3, who has eyes still on Fayore. And he's got a javelin, so he's going to attack you with that javelin. It's going to hit. Boom. Then Orc 4 is coming after Eldith. Also has javelin. Yeah. Ooh, and he misses. Bad. And Kezzskull, it's your turn.
Okay, so a little less of the reactive, oh shit, flinging of acidy things. Go with... Again, the wounded one, we're gonna try to... Actually... Which one was it that hit?
Number 3 is the
Yeah,
injured one.
it was 3. No, 3 was the one that hit. Fayore, though.
Yes.
Yeah, 3's got
So,
Fayore.
yeah, she's not
4 is targeting
about that one.
Eldith.
Let's go with... Since that one failed so spectacularly last time. Let's try this
Nice.
No touchy what belongs to me.
Damn. Damn. Who was that? Org 3. So, your ray of frost, is it just like a straight line of frost?
It's a white light streak, and I get to pick the target.
So you basically, shoot that ray of frost, and it hits the Orog, and the Orog freezes so cold that it just crumples into ice crystals, bloody ice crystals. And now it's just down to 1.
I'm going to be very smugly looking at Fayen, considering all of the derogatory commentary I got before.
Fayen or Fayore?
Or was it Fayore?
It was Fayore.
I'm like, what the hell did I say to you?
Fayore's
do
the one
anything. I
that
just
doesn't like
saved
you.
About time, lassie.
I'm smug. I don't have to listen to you right now.
As the blood drips from my blades.
Right.
There.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Missed.
Damn.
He can't hit shit.
Nope. I think he might have taken one of the wrong mushrooms or something.
Well, 18's a pretty high AC for second level too, so.
Okay, then just the Orog 4.
Yep.
Gonna swing on him with the scimitar.
Nice.
I am going to expend the superiority dice to do a trip attack.
Mm.
Let me just read it. Okay, he has to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right, 1 second. Oops. I don't think I did that right. Nope.
And then you have to add 5 damage for the superiority dice.
All right. So you did, 6? So it'd be 11. Where is he?
You can code your maneuvers too, so when you target something, you can click it and it'll automatically throw the save for them.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
type in my maneuvers.
All right. So I got him set up with the 11 damage.
Did he fail his saving throw or save?
You said that it was DC 14,
14.
right?
Yeah, 14.
Why did it roll 2 of them? I would say he
Double
failed.
click.
Because the second, yeah, I think I double clicked. So the first one failed. So we'll say he failed it.
Alright, so he's prone. Does that give me advantage or any modifiers in melee range?
If he's prone, that would give you an advantage.
He has basically he has a 0 strength and dex if he's prone, I believe.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
1 second. Somebody's texting the shit out of me.
Characters on the ground. Attacker who is prone gets a -4 penalty on melee attack rolls and cannot use ranged weapons except for a crossbow. A defender who is prone gets +4 bonus to armor class against range attacks, but a -4 AC penalty to melee attacks. Standing up is a move equivalent action and provokes an attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice. It doesn't.
So his AC is going to be 14 then.
And we basically all stand there daring him to get up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I swing my second scimitar at him.
What was the AC penalty?
-4.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
so So yeah, it'd be 14.
against melee.
Why are you not letting me? Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, cool.
Yeah, you should be able to drag it from conditions also, unless it's not coded in.
Damn, I keep forgetting where the hell those conditions are.
The little like man person
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
upper right.
There we go.
Now I don't know if it has the mechanical part of the condition there, but it shows it.
Yeah.
Bet you won't live through this one.
Yeah, he probably
As he misses critically.
won't. Nice.
He should get sneak attack damage for that one, I think.
Yeah, that was pretty good. How do you factor in sneak attack damage?
What level rogue is he?
Oh, there you go.
2d6.
Yeah, I got it.
I tried putting it on him.
Yeah, I know it went down as a condition.
Well, that would work. You just have to re-roll the damage die, and it would automatically add it in.
Yeah. What the hell? Nope, that didn't work. So reroll the war pick damage. Is that what? Hold on. There we go. All right. I don't know
All we
if I did
really
that
care
right.
is still alive.
He's barely alive. He might as well be dead, but he's not
Good
yet.
thing I got a second war pick.
Yeah.
So
Knew
he
that was
lived,
gonna happen.
you lied. Your bet was suck.
All right, Eldith, show him the fury of the Warhammer.
Jim
Or
Jar
not.
is pissed.
There you. Damn, still didn't kill him. All right.
The mighty stool.
Right.
Comes flying from the other direction this time.
Oh yeah, and he's prone. And he...
He just runs over there and teabags him.
Don't die.
And Stool runs up to him and kind of jumps up and hops and stomps on his head and squashes his brains in. And the Orog is
Jesus
now
Christ, Stool.
Good boy.
dead. Stool kind of hops and leaps in glee. so that was the end of that encounter. Let's add the experience for that encounter. Wherever the hell I put it. Where are you? There you are.
Good job, everyone.
Well done. And we will, just because, let's make this easier on myself here. There we go. And we will award it to you all. And boom. I don't know why Fayore's is set weird, but
What's wrong with mine?
your what the fuck?
Cue the Final Fantasy level up music.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. What is
the
next
hell were
level
you
for
singing?
what is next level for level 4? Does anybody know?
Hang
Let me
on, I
look at
just
the
had
chart.
that up.
I was about to say, I'm on 3, not 4, so.
I think it's 2,700
2700?
for 4th. Let me
Okay.
double check.
So it wasn't in Fayore's thingy. I could just get off my ass and be a good DM and go look in the book myself, but
Okay, so 300
27.
level 2, 900 level 3, 27 level 4, 65, 5.
okay. But you two have surpassed level 900, or not level 900, but 900 experience. So you two will actually be moving to level 3.
I have to go through and figure out all my meta magic.
Yeah, since I'm too poor to buy the damn deluxe edition.
No, it's fine.
I wish that it would let, if a player has it, that you could share, because I've got all the books.
Right.
I've got it all written down. I just have to figure out what goes where.
Well, first you do want to start out by dragging and dropping the sorcerer to your thingy. Just trying to find the damn. There it is. So classes, sorcerer. Oh, she already did it. Sweet.
And then you gotta change my next level.
It already changed there.
You can edit it yourself also.
Can I? It won't let me click.
It's not going to show you. I just clicked in the field once and then typed in the number and it changed.
Yeah, it says that you changed your
Oh,
level
okay.
to level 3.
Yeah, it changed my level, but it wouldn't tell me. How much was it for 4th level?
27.
There we go.
Did you drag and drop the?
It changed my level, but it didn't change how much for the next level when I did that.
Yeah, it doesn't automatically update that. You have to type that in.
But did you click on the classes button and drag and drop the sorcerer? Oh, okay. Because nothing showed
That's
up
why
on
now
my.
says. That's why it says level 3.
Because nothing showed up on my thing as, this was added to the character, blah, blah, blah. So.
I can try putting it here. Did it change?
No.
Okay, well it's showing that I'm a level 3 now.
Did it add you? Did you get hit points?
Yeah, did you get hit points or anything?
Yeah, I went from 14 to 20.
Okay. All right,
Just
then
may not have anything to add, or it's because in the basic it's not adding anything to it. Because like
Right.
mine, my archetypes, there's only the one choice, and it just says that I get that one choice, and it doesn't give me all the skills that come along with level 3.
Right. Yeah, that's what I end up having to do with hers. Is I had to like manually go in and change everything. I mean, it
Yeah, and
didn't
that's the
take
thing
too
is
long,
because
but
of what I chose, mine requires a little bit of tinkering. So.
do you Kezzskull, do you get anything at 3 at all?
I know I get another spell upgrade. Let me check. First level. Not till 6th.
While y'all are doing that, I'm gonna switch over to the phone, and so I can get stuff ready and head out.
Yeah, no
But
problem.
I'll be on the phone.
Beyond my meta magics, I don't think I get anything.
What do you get for meta magics? At
Let me
3rd
pull
level,
them
you
up
gain the
real
ability to
quick.
twist your spells to suit your needs. You gain 2 of the following meta magic options:
Yeah.
careful spell, distance spell, empowered spell. Oh, okay, I see. So yeah, you can choose one of those. But all right. Well, as long as everything else is good for now, then we're fine.
I think I get a different spell slot too, but I don't think it's anything that you need to worry about.
Yeah, as long as there's nothing major that you need right away, then we should be good for the
No,
rest
the
of the
meta
game.
magics are the only thing that I need. I like right this second, and I can figure that out and just let you know.
All right. So you guys successfully killed the Orogs, and you get past them a little bit, and oh, that is the wrong table. There we go. And there's no encounter. You continue to go and walk and trudge through the darkness and the stone and the mud and the just dirt and just boringness. And as you guys go along, you feel a certain tremble in the earth, and the tremble gets heavier and heavier, and the earth starts to shake around you, and rocks start to fall a little bit, and in front of you the tunnel that you're in collapses, and behind you the tunnel that you're in collapses, and appears for a moment that there's going to be some sort of cave in or something, and you all are going to die, and all hope is lost. And then you guys look to your left a little bit, and you see a passage. Seems that the recent tremor, though it has caved your way behind you and the way forward, seems to have opened up a small hole, just big enough to duck down and climb through in the wall of the tunnel. And see if I can find this map here. Oh, that would help if I went to maps. Okay. share this with you guys. All right. So, this is kind of what it looks like. The trail in front of you is caved in. Trail behind you is caved in. You all are kind of standing. Let me get you guys this little portrait there. Oops. And then you have the others with you, but I'm not going to spend the time to put them all on there. And you guys see off to your left that there's an opening.
How little is the opening?
Well, as you can see, you know, this first little area that you're in is more than big enough, you know, for y'all to fit in.
I say we take a moment to catch our breath and
All right.
take a short rest.
Works for me, because I ain't lying, I gotta pee. So, layers.
Still trying to.
Trying to figure out. There's that. Layers. Here we go. And as you look ahead, you can see, I mean, I'm about to go to the bathroom, but as you look ahead, you can see there's a little opening and it kind of forks into two different possible ways you can go. So think about that. I'll be right back.
Well, if we're taking that short rest, then I'm going to roll a hit die.
I get 4.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right, so let's see. You guys have taken a short rest. So. Okay, so all looks good. All right, so have you guys decided which way you're going to go in the fork in the road?
No.
I didn't even think about it.
I was trying to figure out my magic.
I vote right.
Is there any obvious? Can I make a perception check to discern if any one particular way is dangerous?
No, not really. I mean,
It's
they
just
just look like caverns.
caverns. No tracks or anything of any critters.
No, you do notice that the walls of this cavern seem to be slick with sort of a grayish slippery substance of some kind.
And none of us can identify it. Not even the NPCs.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could if you rolled on a perception. Help if I move my shit out of the way. There we go. All right, so as you all feel the wall, you can tell that this is it's definitely some sort of ooze. It's as you touch it, it seems to feel almost burns your skin a little bit. It's almost as if, when you get too much bleach on your hand, it kind of burns a little bit. That's kind of how that feels.
Joy. That does not inspire confidence. Cause, boys, how big would an ooze have to be to touch all over this cavern?
Big enough to kill us.
Hmm.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
I can hear you.
Shit. What did I do with... Nope, that's not it. There we go. Ah, my fucking dice are in my way. There we go. Alright. So, basically the passage that you're in is about 10 foot high. It's a tubular passage. Tubular. Yeah, you guys made it out. I'd say your dexterity is good enough. You probably made it out without taking any bludgeoning damage. All right. So which way you guys want to go?
I voted right.
Right.
And your reasoning for that?
I like right.
Because right is right.
Well, anytime we're doing any of this, if we go pick a direction, we pretty much need to continue that direction every time there's a fork, so we make sure we don't get lost.
Get lost. Yeah.
Yup.
I defer to the underground dwellers on which way we should go. I'm not familiar with this kind of environment.
Topsy's just kind of like, don't look at me.
None of them are familiar with any of this.
Yeah, there's
Does the stool have a preference?
oozy walls. That's all I know. Stool just jumps up and down and kind of squeaks.
No preference there either, then.
I say we leave it to fate. Let's flip that coin.
I'm good with that.
Referring to the one coin we found when we were prisoners.
I'm down with that. Fate's good by me.
All right. And how do you want to do that?
High on the left, low on the right.
All right.
High low D4.
You want to do D4?
Yeah, high low D4.
All right.
Three, high it is.
Which side was high?
Left.
Fair enough. Fate's called it.
Now I can see 120 feet.
I know I'm getting there. You can see what I tell you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see a little bit this way, a little bit that way. But you guys are going this way. So it don't matter.
I'll take point. Are you guys gonna go in there, or are you just gonna stand at the doorway?
Uh, everybody gonna gather at the doorway? Nobody's.
Now, I think I missed part of it when I was changing through. What kind of room are we in, or what are we looking at?
Well, what happened
We'll
was there
go-
was a cave in, and upon the cave in, there was a entrance or a opening that cleared up, and you guys are kind of following this newly found tunnel, and looks like it's led you to a room. And right now, you guys are just kind of standing at the doorway, looking into this dark room, this pitch black room that nobody can see in. Well, I mean,
I
you
have
can,
dark
but
vision.
yeah, you can, but it's very, very hard to see.
So it's either magical darkness or something.
Would we
Oh,
be able to tell if it was magical darkness?
Roll under your perception. I think it'd be more passive wisdom, but whatever. Nice. So, it's not magical darkness, but the slime that is covering, you can see in the corner, looks like, well, in the corners, there's water dripping down onto the floor. But it looks like thick water. Whatever is coating these walls is dripping onto the floor. And that's what's making it so dark, is because A, there's no phasers or anything in there, and B, there's slime coating everything.
slimes are bad news. Do we have any kind of torches? I should, I think, in my backpack.
I'm pretty sure I do
Yes.
as well.
I'm pretty sure. I think everybody has some. I'm not sure.
Uh, I might not.
Leave the fucking Fayore.
I'm gonna have to strike torch up because I'm human. I'm blind down here, and maybe this stuff will also
He's
burn
running into
even
the
though it's a
same
little wet.
wall over and over again.
So are we throwing the torch into the middle of the room, or
If the floor's wet, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Say if we can get somewhere I can kind of see by, I can attempt to check for traps or anything, and try to avoid any kind of slime touching.
well, we should be able to light the whole room up from the doorway with a torch.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 15 by 15, or yeah, 15 by 15. But I mean, when you look in there, when you shine the torch in there, that's all you see. There's nothing special. It's just weird water dripping from the ceiling, and the walls look slick with like a gray substance.
If it's gray, it's like gray ooze. So we don't need to mess with that.
I propose we go the other way. I don't like the looks of this room. I think it's an ambush.
You want to check the other end?
Up to the group, I suppose.
I'm willing to agree that it's potentially an ambush and doesn't give any problem to check and see what's the other way.
All right, so I guess we're going to go down the other to the right. Screw fate.
Fate can suck a dick.
No, Fate said, look, we looked. We changed our minds based on what Fate said.
The risk looked greater than the reward.
And as you guys come into this little cavern here, out of the it comes up. It looks like a dead end at first. It's about 10 feet high, glistening with dark, dripping water once again. And once you enter through the cracks of the walls, out comes these sliming, slithering, oozy critters. Oops. Delete that shit. Delete. Delete. Trying to remember. Is it this button? Nope. Delete. Oops. Is it this button? Nope. Haven't already tried that. Was it this button? No. What the hell? I forgot how to put the damn encounters on the map.
That means we win.
I'll just do it the...
Is it built-in encounter, or is it something you're just pulling out of your ass?
No, it's a built-in encounter, but...
It should have the little button at the bottom of the encounter that will just automatically add it.
Oh, shit. Yep, you're right. Fuck me. Boom. There we go. Yes, son. I don't know why they're way the fuck over there, but... Boom. Boom. Alright. So there you are. And now 3 weird-ass globs of oozy yumminess just starts seeping out of everything and turns into these slight masses that seem to be coming at you.
I hope we don't have to worry about weapon durability.
As it moves, it comes at you and it kind of slithers almost like a liquid snake, kind of rising to strike, is how they put it.
Liquid snake.
Ew.
Metal Gear
Snake.
Solid.
Slithery snake.
Don't do that. That's creepy, Ray.
Oh, fuck. I have too much fun doing this. Okay. So, everybody roll initiative. Don't worry, I got your fan.
Thanks, sir.
You have to get the NPCs.
Yeah, I got you.
In my standard MO, if there's room for ranged, I'm going to hang back and try to target something that's got an ally within 5 foot and get sneak attack damage.
Boom. Go through here. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, this cavern isn't very big. Sneak attack's probably not an option. Not
Well,
probably
as long
yet.
as I have there's an ally within 5 foot of it, I get sneak attack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I may not
That's
get
right.
advantage on the attack, but I'll
Right.
get sneak die.
Right. I forgot about that. All right. And so it looks like it's. Oh, I should probably put everybody's tokens on there. PL. We'll put stool. Cool ass stool. Put Eldith. Boom.
Stool's busy getting blood and brains out of his little stool legs.
Right. I think that's it. All right. And all right, so Turby's first, and let's better move everybody here. I think that's about right. Move Jim over here. Move Fan right there. Move you down. All right. So Turvy is going for Grey Ooze number 3. He's going to take his war pick out. And he hits the first time. Swings again. Another hit. And boom. The ooze kind of splits for a second. You can swear you almost hear a slight little screech. And then it kind of molds back together. Next is Stool, but Stool's going to kind of just stay out of the way because there's not much room. Gray use 1. It's going to slime over here and come after. Is that Fayore? Yeah.
Fayore.
Where the hell are you? There you are.
I'm at the bottom of the combat tracker.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just reading some of the attacks. You're wearing leather, right? Not any metal?
Studded leather. Let me check. Studded leather.
We're going to say that's basically just leather. So, he's going to attack. And he misses anyway. Now it's Grey Ooze 2's turn. Grey Ooze 2. Grey Ooze 2 is going to come over here.
Oh, hold on. Did he missed his attack on me? Is it's considered a melee attack?
Do what?
It's considered a melee attack.
Yeah.
Can I expend one of my maneuvering dice things to make a reposit attack? Repose looks French.
Yeah.
Now it says make a melee weapon attack. Does that include both my swords or just one?
Well, I would assume since you can use both swords in one attack, that counts as just a weapon attack. So
Both of them.
yeah.
Which Grey Ooze was it? One?
Yeah, number 1.
and then add 1 damage.
Yeah. So, okay.
Again, the 1 damage.
Okay. So once again, your swords kind of slice through. As it slices, the ooze kind of splits open, and then slowly kind of molds back together. But where it molds back together, doesn't become flush. It's kind of almost looks like it's scarred, you know. All right, and Gray's.
Aha!
So Gray's 2 is coming after Turvy. And he missed. Gray's 3 coming after Turvy. What's this? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh well. Alright, so we're gonna attack. Hit. Oh. Wow. And Turvy gets hit with the ooze, and it almost makes like a sound as parts of his skin start to burn, and Turvy just kind of and kind of takes a step back, or half a step back. And it's Eldith's turn. And Eldith is kind of stuck. There's too many people. Can you move by somebody? Like,
You can move through friendly spaces.
but there's
As long as you end on a free spot.
yeah, but there's that wall right there. That's not a. It takes up half the space. Should there really be?
Well,
no
he'd
way,
have to squeeze.
There'd be no way that Eldith could.
I don't know why they couldn't move straight through my space.
No,
It's
they
not like I
can.
can't turn a little bit to the edge.
Well, no,
but-
she can, but in order
Oh,
to
I see what you
to
mean.
make an
Yeah.
attack, she's got to be in a free spot, and there's no way.
Yeah, this is even if you allow anyone in that spot, they'd have to squeeze.
Yeah. And Topsy is way in the back. There's no way in hell. Jim Jar, same. And Kezzskull, it's you.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Probably that one. Let me double check the range on that one. Oh yeah.
And if you want, so you don't hit any friendlies,
Mhm.
if you're doing a straight shot, I'll allow you to take like a half a step like up, kind of, so that way you
Right,
can target
so that
that
I can
ooze.
leap past him.
Yeah.
That'll work. And so I can target this one here. Where's the tracker? There it is. Actually, I would have line of sight just to the one or to any of them at that point.
Technically, you have line of sight to all of them, but if you cast anything that goes straight to them, you'll damage everybody else as well that's in front of you.
Okay, so just the first one then is the only safe shot.
Right.
Okay. That's fine. Ah, wait, damn it. Hold on a second, I just hit the wrong button. There. Okay, and as far as I know, that's all I can do, because I can't reach it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my guess scimitar attacks. I'm
What
gonna
did
use one.
what did you try to do, Kezzskull?
Firebolt.
Oh, okay. Damn, I can't believe I missed that. All right, go ahead.
Say it's right there.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. All right, at who's one?
No
So
dying.
ooze
Ooze
one,
only.
so you hit it with your centaur. It splits in half, just and then kind of soaks back into the stones and into the cracks and disappears.
Can I take a 5 foot step between attacks?
You can move up to your movement.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
in
stepped
like
forward
melee.
as you swung, basically.
Yeah, but in like a 5 foot step, not like a movement action.
Yeah.
They don't have steps anymore in this edition. It's
Oh,
you
okay.
can move like, so what you got, say 30-foot movement. You could move like 5 foot, do a combat, and then
And
move
then move
25.
the remaining,
Right.
another 20.
Well, do they provoke attacks of opportunity? That's what I want to.
If you move
Yes.
away from a creature without taking a disengage action.
Yep.
So if you're moving towards it, you're good.
You can move around
So
You
say
can move around
I
it, yeah.
so I can move around him.
Yes.
15
In
foot.
this situation, yes, you can move around him and he would not. That would not
Be able to
provoke
take an
a.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah, you can totally like circle a creature. It's when you take a step away from it out of its range, that 5 foot, that it gets an attack of opportunity unless you're using disengage.
Right.
Well, I'm just clearing a little room, and Great Ooze 3. I'm going to do my second scimitar attack.
Okay. Nice.
Are scimitars really a 20 crit? Anyway, doing the damage.
I don't think any weapon in this edition has an improved critical range. It's a feature of the fighter at higher level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And once again.
Alright, yeah, I guess that would be it for me.
All right. Once again, the gray is kind of splits and then remolds where it remolded. Looks a little scarred up. Let's see, Fayen. All right. What do you want to do, Fayen? Right now.
Whatever one's injured, if there's room to take a step back, say as long as I've got 10 foot from it, I can use my bow without provoking attacks of opportunity against me. And it would be, if somebody's fighting it and there's not line of sight, it would be a -2 for half cover.
Hold on.
Like I say, if it's injured and there's an ally within 5 foot of it.
Yeah, it's injured, and there's definitely allies around. So, you have to be 10 feet away, though?
Well, yeah, you can fire a bow standing face to face. You just provoke attack of opportunity, and they get advantage on you, I believe. But I say so. I'm just wanting to make sure I'm just outside that range.
Right.
That way, I don't get any penalties, and it doesn't get a chance to hit me. Yeah, because there's even a feat, I forgot what it's
There you
called,
go.
where it allows you to shoot in point blank range without provoking those attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At this,
Yeah, there's a feat for that.
yeah. At this spot that I have you at seems to be pretty adequate. Alright.
If you hit, then you can double click my sneak attack damage die if he hits, and then we'll automatically add that to the die roll for damage.
So do the sneak attack after I roll for the hit?
Yeah, because if he misses, then you don't want to have that already triggered up because it's for next roll. So if you triggered it and then
Okay.
rolled, it would take it off.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so you are targeting Graves 3. And nice. I don't think that added the sneak attack damage, but regardless, this Graves is very dead. So the Graves kind of splits up at the top and then kind of like oozes back down into the rocks in between the cracks and once again disappears, leaving one more left. And it is Turvey's turn. Let's see if he can hit anything. Excuse me. So he hit. Boom. And he's going to attack again. And he misses. And Stool is just going to stay where he is. Alright. Now the gray ooze kind of slithers around and looks at Fayore. Oh, no, it doesn't. He's still targeting Turvey. My bad. And he misses. Eldith. I don't even know if she can move
She can move past me.
far. Trying to see what her movement is. 1 second. 30. 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah.
It looks only like 20 feet away.
Yeah, it's only 20. She's got 30, so she can move right up to him. Oh, oops. Guess I should target him first. And she smacks it with her warhammer. It just kind of knocks back and then comes right back. And she attacks again. And then she brings her warhammer down with a smack. It kind of hits the top of the ooze. The ooze flattens out and then looks like it gets sucked back into the earth. And that is all of the oozes.
Is this the whole room? You said it was a dead end, right?
Yeah, it's a... Here, let me go back to...
Flesh out the map the rest of the way.
So, yeah. It's a dead end.
See, this is what happens when we go against fate.
I suppose. I think we'll just stick with fate next time, too, as well.
Yeah, don't go in the one room. There could be gray oozes in here. Let's go the other way, where there's 3.
Right. I'm dying. All right.
Yes, Turvier, you are right.
Uh, I mean, that's not. It doesn't give me whether he's actually. I mean, it's only a little less than half. He's not great, but he's not dying either.
Who?
Is that what he says?
I imagine, yeah. Not great, but he's not dying either. Could probably
Who-
use a hand.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Turby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turby. He's wounded. He's hurting, but he's a
He's
were
not
rat. He
dead.
doesn't care.
I'm going to hand him a potion and tell him to use it when he feels the need.
All right. What? Let's look at the potions here.
One potion of healing. Tell him to hold on to it.
All right. And that does 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7. So that takes him down to. All right. And he drinks the potion and kind of smacks his lips. He's all, "Thank you. I feel a lot better."
Good to hear. I suppose the only way we can go now is where fate led us before.
Before we leave, I want to search the room.
Say any more perceptions for.
There's nothing in here.
Okay. Back the other way then.
Don't think there's anything. Nope. You. All right, so you guys just gonna stand at the doorway, or are you guys gonna actually walk in?
We're waiting for everybody to kind of gather up and be prepared for more.
Yeah, I tell everybody to keep your weapons ready.
Yeah, if I can't see the map, is there room where we could have stay in the hall or the area we're at and have somebody go in, and if something comes out, they can back out to where we've got room to surround things?
No,
Or
it's
No.
literally
No,
just
it's
a
a
choke
5
corridor.
foot. It's a 5-foot hall.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'll take point. So I'll walk in the room first. I do a quick elven prayer, then walk in. Look around.
And as you walk in, you look around, you see stuff, water dripping down, same thing you saw earlier.
Light's still kind of blah.
Do what?
Light's still kind of being sucked in.
Well, there's just no light. It's just really dark. There's no source of light whatsoever, and the ooze on
He
the
had that
walls.
torch.
The ooze on the walls doesn't help at all. But I mean, once he has the torch,
What
once
do
he
your
takes
elf eyes see?
once he takes the torch in there, I mean, he can see everything. It just you can
I can
tell,
see everything in color.
right? You can tell that the floor, over on the That would be to your characters in the front of them to the right. You know, there's a big pool of gray, oozy water. Should probably stay away from that, just saying.
Wouldn't look particularly appetizing.
Well,
And
I'm gonna go towards the north and avoid the water.
Are you going to let
Well,
us know
ooze.
that it's clear? You know, we're still kind of standing back there watching you.
I'm not 100% sure yet. I gotta look down the hallway.
If he doesn't scream, it should be safe.
Are you gonna walk in there without knowing?
No, that's fine.
I utter back, sort of in a whisper, but a loud whisper that looks clear. Another hallway.
I am.
A-
Go ahead.
Actually, this looks like a. This doesn't look like an ooze hallway, right? This looks like some sort of stonework, like somebody built it.
yeah, it looks like the walls of a temple. That's still sort of slick, like wet, but it doesn't look really necessarily oozy.
Okay,
And as you stand in the entrance of that hallway, and the coming out of the darkness towards you is this. And it sort of looks at you and just stands there jiggling, kind of like jello. And you swear in your mind you hear, "Hello."
in common, I'm just gonna say hello with an upward inflection.
Is he
"Hello."
talking to himself in there?
Uh, I am Fayore.
"Hello,
He's
Fayle.
talking to
I'm
himself.
I'm Glabagool.
Hello, Glabagool.
Would you
I'm literally
Has he
looking
would you
gone
for
like
nuts?
to be my friend?"
Um, sure.
I think
I
he's
have
gone nuts.
many friends.
I think he's gone nuts.
All right. And he just kind of looks at you awkwardly, says, "Are you by yourself?"
No, Glabagool. I have friends with me. We are a little lost.
Is he telling things we're out here?
It looks like he's talking to himself.
But what is he talking about where we are?
I didn't list all of you. I just said friends.
Says, "All right.
You're
Well,
in the room. You can't hear us. Shush.
I can most definitely show you around if you like."
Is it dangerous in here, Glabagool?
Oh, I
Pretty
mean
sure you're
that's
going
it's all a
insane.
matter of perspective, isn't it?
For a humanoid like myself?
Just word of advice. I wouldn't touch anything.
Yes, it seems to be a lot of oozes.
And in this jello-y gelatinous cube, looks almost like there's a skeleton inside of him, along with like coins and just random armor and weapons, and that he's just got sticking out and protruding from different parts of him.
I'm
So
pretty much
this is
convinced he's
nasty
gone
monster.
insane.
Glabagool, is that a skeleton inside of you? Humanoid
Oh,
skeleton?
yeah. Well, yeah. So I was hungry, and there was this creature down here, and I was just trying to give it a hug. I just wanted to be friends, and well, it didn't turn out too well.
Well, if we're going to be friends, I have to say I would not appreciate a hug like that.
I learned from my first hug that hugs probably aren't the best thing.
We could just verbally appreciate each other.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
So you and I, Fayen, are pretty much out here just convinced he's insane and trying to decide how much of a threat he is.
Yep.
Clavicle, could you tell me what this structure we're in is?
I have no idea. I just opened my eyes and here I was. I don't know how long I've been here or who I am other than I like the name Glabagool.
Fair enough, Clavicle. Maybe we'll figure it out together.
Do what? You kind of cut out there.
Your mic went all wonky.
Sorry.
Still wonky. Nope.
It's just like gets worse and worse. It's Globagool.
I just happened to be able
It's
to tell
fucking
what he
with
was saying. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be sitting out here discussing with Faye and the possibilities of just bringing down the roof on him at this point, because he's either gone nuts or he's telling something to save his own skin where the rest of us are. While he figures out his mic here.
I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Hello?
There we go.
Good now?
It's good now. He went to blow his nose. So.
All right, I'm back.
There we go.
Okay, I'm here too.
Woohoo! All right,
Yeah, talking to Glabagool here. So, where was I? I told Glabagool that's okay. Maybe we could figure it out together.
all right. I'd like that.
Now, is there any sense motive in this in fifth edition? Insight?
No.
Yes.
Would it be insight?
Insight versus the deception.
Okay. I mean, I would do an insight check to see if he's lying to me.
Yeah. Go ahead. And you can genuinely tell that he's almost got the mentality of a child. He's very curious about everything. He mentioned just waking up here, so definitely something not natural going on, and he's very curious. I mean, he tried to hug a drow and ended up eating it, so you know.
Well, I could tell he's being authentic though. So
Yeah, he doesn't. There's nothing other than the skeleton partially protruding out of his body. There's nothing really harmful looking about him.
okay, Glabagool. Let me just go see where my friends are. They should be right behind me.
All right.
Yeah, it's clear, and there is some type of ooze that was talking to me. I guess sort of in the way Stool talks to us.
He's gone nuts.
More psychedelics.
I mean, he's right here in the hall.
Can we see it if we move forward?
He's asking, I think. Lyco.
I mean, if you look down this hallway up here,
And
Nice.
you just walk in. Don't put me in there.
He's like, yeah, y'all see nothing.
Yeah, as you go down there, there's actually nothing in the hallway.
I see nothing as well.
Yep, there's nothing in the hallway.
I told
I
you
s-
he was insane.
Hold on. Glabagool? Are you still here, Glabagool?
Nothing.
He's nuts and
Well,
he's trying to give away our position to nothing.
Did you get hit by one of those oozes?
Did you get hit in the noggin?
no, I just had this full conversation with an ooze.
Yeah,
But,
but in the
Repeat
previous fight,
yourself.
did you get hit by one of those gray oozes?
no, I was unscathed from the oozes.
Technically, it wasn't a ooze; it was a gelatinous mass. But
I mean, I wouldn't know.
yeah, probably not.
The stress is
I'm just saying,
clearly
an
getting to him
ooze-
and he's going insane.
An ooze probably sounds worse to their characters than.
Well, he didn't correct me. Did I say ooze?
No.
No.
Either way, uh,
He's going
I
insane.
just say,
The stress is
I
clearly getting to
swear
him.
there was some sort of, ooze creature in front of me.
He tripped and hit his head on the way around this corner.
Don't think those are the type of creatures that can speak.
It was a telepathic connection.
Oh, good.
Can you really sit here right next to stool and tell me that makes no sense?
Right.
I didn't say it didn't make sense. I said it was a bad idea.
And speaking
Well,
of, we
he
should probably
see,
get Stool to dose us again so we can communicate telepathically without
I
having to.
do not
be loud.
agree. You guys need to stay out of my head.
I'm sort of indifferent on that. I don't know if that hurts stool or not.
You can all get go hyped up on the brain sharing. I'ma sit over here.
Whatever stool feels like doing. I mean,
Stool's at the back. Stool don't even know what's going on. Stool's too busy sniffing
Jumping up and down
turvy.
and
cleaning off that damn brain matter.
Yeah. Just stomped in Orog's brains.
I'm still convinced he's nuts and potentially psychically connected to something that wants to eat us.
Well, I mean, this is just the DM talking,
Or
but why
both.
don't you guys go down the damn hallway?
Because I'm not convinced he's
I'm
not
ready.
leading us into an ambush.
I'm ready to go down the hallway.
Well, we don't get fame and fortune by standing here.
Well, I want to get away from this oozing ceiling, so I am going to head forward.
Hold on a second. Oh, shit. I just, broke Fantasy Grounds.
Don't break things.
Oh, man. What did I do?
You touched it.
What is happening? Oh, there it is. Globagool.
I'm gonna look at Fayen and be like, are we really gonna keep going this way with something potentially going to eat us?
Behind us, there are things that could potentially eat us also. So
Good point. I'm not standing next to him. And I will shove him in if it comes at us. I want that known now.
Pick one or the others. Don't stand next to me or stand next to me and shove me.
No. I don't have to listen to you right now. Your brain is compromised.
You say this out loud that you're gonna
I'm
push me or not stay
I'm
next to
talking
me?
to Fayen, not you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not that far away.
What were you asking me?
You're like,
I wasn't asking you anything. I
Down the
was just
hall.
telling you. I'm like, if he tries to get us eaten, I'm going to shove him into it.
Yeah, we don't have to run faster than the creature. We just have to run faster than him, right?
Exactly. And I'm gonna call back to everybody standing in the hallway. He's trying to get us eaten, but this is the only way to go.
And they all just kind of mumble. You know, they really don't have any other options. You know.
Yeah. So I'm not standing next to him. I made this very clear. You can go first.
And Fayore, as you walk in through the hallway, you come into another. This time it's like a room. It's less of a cavern and more like like a temple room. And you see on either side, you see two big pools of the gray, watery liquid. And then standing in the center of the room is your friend Glabagool.
Hello, Glubghoul.
And it turns around and is like, oh, hello. Who are you?
I am Fayore. We just met.
I'm gonna nudge Urian. He's talking the shit again.
Do we see anything?
Not if you don't move up, we don't.
Oh, I forgot he can't control
well,
his thing.
I was like, oh, I made it very clear. I am not going anywhere near him.
All right, so as you guys,
Also, I can't move the elf. I don't know why. Or the dwarf. I can't move her, and I don't know why.
as you guys move up behind Fayore, you guys also seem to see the green gelatinous mass that he seems to be speaking to.
I told you it was an ooze, and he's nuts.
And then Fayen and Kezzskull hear in their heads, oh, hello. I'm Glabagool. What's your name?
I look at her and like, we're nuts now too.
Did you hear that too?
See, this is Glabaghoul. I was talking to him earlier.
You were still giving away our position.
He's a friend.
Says you.
More of a friend than you.
She's not gonna deny that.
You two are crazy.
Do there appear to be any other exits?
Yes, on the far side of the room, behind Glabagool.
And I'll mentally project. I'm assuming I'm hearing this in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll mentally project back in what's in past the other doorway or exit.
He probably can't hear you, honey.
No, this is
One-way telepathic.
more of a one-way connection. So
I'm
you
gonna
just
look at
ask-
you like
wanted to-
squinting your eyes,
Yeah.
like trying to telepath at this thing and ask, are you seriously trying to talk to it in your head?
I look, I just kind of side eye and like, that's what we were doing with the spore stuff from Stool. So it,
But
it
I
makes reason
physically
that it should work here.
spoke to Stool.
You know what
Glabaghoul,
that
do
sounds
you
like?
not remember me from just a minute ago?
Says, oh yes, I remember you. I was distracted.
What
Oh,
is
goody,
distracting
the ooze
you, my
has
He
friend?
ADD.
says, the world is distracting. I was just
Look, squirrel.
yeah.
It's okay, Glabaghoul.
Says, all right, thanks. Perhaps I'll show you around now.
Yes, that would be great.
I'm gonna look at Fayen and be like, are we seriously doing this?
Oh, these are my friends, by the way, Glabaghoul. I was telling you about.
It's kind of that awkward smile and wave. Hi.
Hello,
I'm just gonna stare at it.
I'm Glabagool. What's your name?
My name's Fayen.
Fayen and Fayore. How strange. Are you brothers?
No, just coincidence.
Oh, all right.
At least I'm not the only one who has trouble telling them
I
apart.
don't, I don't really, I don't really know what brothers are anyway. So let's go this way.
Plus, I'm prettier than this man.
Glabagul doesn't understand
I suppose
the
that depends who you
concept of
I
ask,
am
pretty.
Fayen.
seriously gonna just kind of let the just a little more space between me and the insane ones. Still can't move her.
That's alright. She can chill for a minute. Oh,
Because now
And-
Fayen's talking to it too, and I'm just like, oh, I don't even know what to do with these things.
and Glabagul gets about to right there, and turns and faces you. And where the fuck is it? There it is. And looks at you, Fayore, and says, "For you, my friend." And he kind of, with a horrible, sickening, like sound, out pops this. If I can get it into the thingamajiggy.
Is
Okay.
it making birthing noises now, Lyco, really?
Yeah, 1 second.
I've got this gold watch. I carried this watch around with me for 10 years.
Alright.
And he did the only thing to keep it away from the gooks. He shoved it up his ass.
This uncomfortable hunk of metal.
Pretty sure all of you are nuts. Oozes don't talk. We're hearing shit. I refuse to acknowledge it.
Why is that not?
I trust the ooze more than her at this point, though.
Oh, that's for expect. God, I'm a fucking
That's just
retard.
because you don't like her. Me and Fayen get along just fine. It's not
Try-
my fault.
He tried to hoard all the potions and gems.
There we go.
I only wanted the one. You were the one who wouldn't share.
All right, so as you guys after the sickening noise happens, out pops this mace right in front, like in between you two, and it's in the party sheet if you want to take a gander at it. Let me.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "For my friend, you might need this." And he wanders out over here into this room.
I say thank you when he gives me the mace.
It's all
That it's
slimy.
dripping with ick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do a little, flourish to get some of the slime off.
I am making disgusted faces in the back.
And as you hold it and you're like kind of flinging the goop off, it bursts into flames, but the flames only appear from the blade portion of the mace and just kind of burns green. Sort of strange flaming mace.
Whoa.
Huh.
That-
It spits out magical weapons.
I am going to pass the flaming torch off into the group. Use
Do what?
Hold on, let me.
Did you guys lose him too, or did I lose all of you?
Oh, did
I heard about putting the torch in.
talking? No one's got me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
Okay, you can? Okay, everyone hears me?
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay, cool. Uh, yeah, it doesn't look like I could use the mace for dual weapon fighting.
Is it a martial or simple?
No, it's not light.
Nope.
You could use it in your main hand.
No, it reads that I can't use anything but light on either hands
Okay.
until next level when I can take a feat.
I have
I can use
no.
it between now and then, saying once if you take a feat to use that, then I'll hand it back to you. But we might as well have someone making use of it.
I agree. That's why I'm passing it down the line until
The
somebody.
I have
the flame,
no
the green
proficiency.
flame that burns out of this blade is also bright enough. You know, when it shoots out, it's very bright, so it helps illuminate too.
It's a torch.
Yep.
Still cutting out.
Hear you at all.
It's not you this time, Sin.
Yay!
Can you guys hear me now?
You might have to do push to talk. I hear nothing so far.
He's not even lighting up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, can.
I can hear you.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay. Alrighty. Technical difficulties.
Right enough to be used as a torch.
Do what?
Right enough to be used as a torch.
Yes.
But yeah, I have no proficiency with it, so don't look at me.
Well, it's a simple weapon. You should have proficiency, right?
Nope.
I mean,
Oh, right.
can
You have
just
your little special.
you can throw it
list.
into the pool. Well, no, don't do that. I wouldn't recommend that. You can throw it away. You don't have to have it. He's just giving it to you
For light purposes.
for light and for possibly destroying more goo.
I thought Fayen wanted to use it.
You agreed to use it then, Fayen?
At
Yeah,
the bare
I can use it or whatever. I want to use it later. I'll give it back to you.
I'll probably just, if we can't find any long swords, because I do want to just use some.
So this is going to.
Yes, because I would prefer to have a ranged weapon, but having a magical melee weapon is not going to hurt.
So Fayen gets the mace. Are you going to scooch Sin? Obviously the light's bright enough
yeah.
between him behind you to see by.
Yeah, so we're ready to go. Let's go.
See if it popped up on his thingy. Nope. Have to drag and drop it. Alright.
There you go.
Alright. And as you guys come into this room, once again, you see more pools of dripping, oozing gray water.
Glabagool, is it safe to enter this room?
Yeah, yeah. I'm safe.
So reassuring.
I enter. I guess I keep following him then.
Alrighty. And he leads you down this long hallway here. Still doesn't look like a cavern. Looks like the walls of a castle, like an old medieval style castle almost. And he leads you down, down, down. And down here. And then as you get down here, you can see that there are 4 different hallways. Well, technically there's 5 because there's one behind you. But there's 4 different hallways right here. It's floored with heavy flagstones. The walls are carved with worn and faded bas reliefs. These show strange swirling shapes that look like either waves or tentacles or some combination thereof.
Would I be able to understand any of it?
No.
Okay.
What in the hell? There we go.
Um, I'm going to ask Glabagool if he's been down those hallways.
Glabgul says, "No, I have not. I've only been in a few different places here. This is not one of them. So exciting."
So now it doesn't know where we're going.
If he lets me squeeze over here, I'll look down this hallway.
All right, and
The one to the east.
he kind of curves around.
Well, Glabagool, which way should we go?
Glabgul says, "Which way do my friends want to go?"
I look back at the rest of the party, shrug my shoulders.
I'm kind of peering around that corner like, are we seriously lost in these ruins? Because we followed the talking ooze.
So now we've got a mushroom and a gelatinous cube in our party.
Yeah,
At least the mushroom is cute.
the gelatinous
Hey,
cube
that
is cute.
gelatinous cube has a British accent and gave us a flaming mace. He's good in my book.
You can
He's
have
good people.
I need a follower anyway.
it. Uh-huh.
This dude literally craps magic items.
Yeah, and you realize how he got those magic items in the first place, right? At least Stool doesn't eat people.
I don't know if he ate someone for it. He just might have rolled over it.
Mm-hmm. Says the skeleton poking out of the sides there.
Yeah, it's just a drow.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna look at Fayen and be like, I don't even know anymore. Do you have a preference?
Not at the moment, especially when I can't visually see anything. I'm just letting the tank lead the way.
I'm tempted to go down the ooze hallway, but I would really like to see what's inside the temple.
I don't really want to go back into where there were oozes. At least in here, we haven't encountered anything.
I have a feeling that there are probably oozes everywhere,
More than
judging by
likely,
all
but
the judging by all the gray ooze in here.
Hey,
I think
Glabergle, do you happen to know if there are other creatures that live down this way?
There are many slimy ones, slimy like me. Um, I don't know exactly where they live per se.
can it sense them?
Are they friendly like you?
They're nice to me.
Judging by our past experience, I don't think they'll be nice to us.
Is there any way around them?
I don't know.
Will they listen to
Uh,
you if you ask them to let your friends go by?
They don't seem to talk much.
do they talk at all?
No, not in the slightest.
Well,
So
that's
how is it you
unfortunate.
talk?
I don't know. I just was one day.
I'm still gonna kind of be peering around the wall at it. If we kill them, are you going to be upset?
I
In
don't
self-defense.
I don't quite understand the concept of kill.
Make them go away
Make them not live
permanently.
and move anymore.
No, as long as my friends are here, I don't care where the grey ones go.
Fair enough. I vote we continue down the temple.
I'm keen on staying in the temple, considering we have. As much as I understand, there may be still things in here. We've moved farther here than we did through the hall without getting eaten.
How far away are we from where we met the cube?
Quite a bit of ways.
Yeah, here a ways.
Like
Yeah,
almost
we're
4 rooms worth of space.
I just said we haven't been searching along the way, so I didn't know. Maybe was there anything else hidden in his room? You know,
he was
heck,
in a hallway, and then we went into a room.
It was all just drippy
Then
ooze. Don't touch the
yeah,
things because the things are
okay.
covered in the drippy ooze.
and I think the only things of value he probably spit out.
It has already consumed.
Well, I mean, there is coins and shit floating inside of him, but
He was generous enough already. I'm not gonna try to milk him for his coins.
No,
I'm
I was
not
just
gonna
curious if where
touch
he
it.
was at, maybe there was anything else.
He'd have sucked up anything worthwhile in the immediate area. Now we should start looking if he has not been here before, because now he would not have sucked things up. But I'm all for going in the how to built up properly temple areas rather than the broken through the walls slime tunnels. So that's my vote. We can leave it up to fate again if you'd like.
Well, I mean, both me and you feel like continuing down the temple unless Fayen has an objection.
No, I'm easy.
And I doubt any of the NPCs really care.
They are under our control.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I don't know which one of these hallways. There's 4 of them.
Hmm.
Ask the thing if he's been down any of them.
He already said he hasn't been this far.
No, he said he hasn't been here specifically.
You can ask him if you want.
I'm not asking it nothing. I'm telling you to ask it.
She's all, please ask the disgusting cube if.
Oh, no, there was no please. There was, you ask the thing.
I furrow my brow.
There was no request here. Don't. She is not
Sorry, I
disgusted to the
couldn't.
point of,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you all the way back there.
I'm out of the range of your crazy, sorry.
Obviously, I've been talking to Glabagool by myself then. Glabagool, you have any recommendations for which hall to choose?
And I still get my will done.
And Glabagool says, oh, well, this one looks mighty good. And as he steps into here, he disappears. And where he was is now a dark hole.
I'll follow him.
He fell down a hole.
No, isn't it like a real tight, entrance? Hard to see through?
No, like in the floor where he was is now a
He
hole.
fell down a hole.
He was a kid.
Okay, so which one of these entrances to a hallway is not a hole?
I don't know. I got to see if Glabagool's dead or not.
Shit.
There's no way that it died from falling. It's squashy.
Well, and
Hey.
depending if it's the same size as the hallway is, kind of, he should probably be able to like ooze his way back up. He's gelatinous.
I imagine he could probably catch himself along the wall.
Are you going to call down the hole and see if it's okay?
Well, the thing is, his armor class is very low. Yeah, oh, he has quite a few hit points. He's not dead.
Are you going to call? Or are we just going to assume it's dead?
Glabagool? Glabagool? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's dark down there.
Fayen, what is he doing?
Can you
I
climb
have
back
no
up?
idea.
Yeah, okay.
Climb back up. Did it fall down a hole?
Yes.
Oh, for the love of...
Let's see, pants.
She's standing back here while they're not paying attention, fondling her rock.
Did he say he can't climb back up?
No, I think he
No,
said he could.
he said he could. He's climbing back
in
up
the
now.
process of doing it.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
very slow. And eventually he manages to get his way back up there. He says, oh my, that was adventurous.
Be careful, Glabagool. You don't want to keep falling down holes.
He does a better job at it than one of us.
I'd prefer none of us fall down a hole.
I don't know about that one.
He says, all right, friend, where should we go?
Well, I guess I'll look at each of the entrances to see if any of them are intact.
They all seem to be intact.
Except for the one with the hole?
Yep, the one that was intact until he stepped on it.
Oh, so it would be...
Isn't it Fayen that can do, like, the dungeon checking shit?
Yeah, saying it's my turn to start
Uh-huh.
getting up here and start searching for traps as we go.
Yep.
Check the doors.
And if there's any kind of concealed doors, I think it's on my effect I've got on me. I've got advantage just to notice. Not traps, but at least I take only partial damage from traps.
Search traps at normal, investigation versus secret doors, perception checks. And resist trap damage.
Come on. Okay. So, do you want Fayen to go first, or?
Yeah.
Can he
On
not
this part, I
check
kind
it?
of have to.
Can't he
Well,
check it without actually stepping on it?
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's more than one tile in each hallway.
However, it shouldn't slow us down because my skill or my feat with that too, I can search at normal movement speed.
would he be able to search if he is directly behind me and I take point, or would he have to take point?
I'm gonna have to take point.
Yeah, he would have to take point on that.
Okay, well, the one that he's standing in front of, have him check that hallway for trap.
Well, yeah, you have your flaming mace now. I'll get your back then.
And he goes to check this hallway and appears as the third tile there. Seems to be a little bit touchy. Looks like it's probably a trap as well.
Okay. So
And
back
then-
it up, you're in, and
And then this one
that's
actually
2
has
out of the 4.
this one actually has an ooze pool in front of it. So I mean, if y'all want to go through
Oh, okay.
there, go right ahead. But
No, okay. We'll avoid the ooze pool for
Yeah.
right now.
What about the northmost?
The first
the
hallway.
northmost seems all clear except for the last tile. Seems to be shady.
Shady. So basically, none of the hallways are safe. We don't have an option except to go down the ooze tunnel.
Well, because if I
No,
should
you
be able
can-
to
Well,
disable the trap, or we can walk across it.
I don't know if you'd be able to
Uh,
make it to where you can walk across it, but I mean, you guys can try to jump over it. You guys can.
Is it just a pit, or is it
Yeah, it's a
like
pit.
a collapsing floor?
It's a pit. Well, it's a collapsing floor that leads into a pit.
So we know it's a pit. I can probably jump it. I'm
Well,
fairly
it's only
sure
5
the twins
feet.
can jump it.
It's only 5 feet, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 foot. I don't think anyone can fail a 5 foot jump.
Can your friend get across that?
he can climb up walls and stuff.
Eh.
He could, I guess, hug the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can get across.
So
Yeah.
probably the one that had the trap only at the very end is probably our best bet to get farthest in. But in that case, we have three choices because we could still jump the one that was right there as well.
I mean, whichever one anyone wants to go down. The one with the already triggered trap, we could just jump through that. I guess is that a tight squeeze or
No, you
good
can
enough
just-
to move
The others, if
freely?
it's not something I can disable, I'm just going to go ahead and collapse those floors so we don't forget about them. We have to be running back the other direction.
Sounds fair.
Or if there's something down in there that we could see.
I volunteer to jump first and assist anybody.
Well, which one are we going first?
Well, I want to go knock both pits out real quick so we see them, and then I also want to kind of shine the light down in there just to make sure maybe there's not skeletons with treasure on them or something in there.
I'm not climbing down a pit for treasure.
I didn't say climb down. I said we're shining the light down in there.
I don't care if it's down there. I'm not going down there for treasure.
You wouldn't have
I
to.
will.
Globacle could get it.
I'm not taking anything it touched. Ugh.
That's your
Why don't you
prerogative.
go ahead
mean,
and stick your onyx inside those the goo.
Yeah, how about not?
He's gonna dip your stone in his goo.
He's got to get it first.
No, I'm talking about the rest of them he's carrying. Like, there, you want the rest of these?
One's plenty, thank you.
I know how difficult it is to polish onyx. I'm not trying
Uh-huh.
to.
Here, look at that. It's actually intelligent.
So which hallway you guys taking?
Hmm.
While they're debating, I'm checking those other pits and knocking them out.
I still say the one where it
And there
didn't
doesn't
have the
appear to
trap
be
until
any
the
kind
very
of
end is
treasure or
probably
anything
the.
in any of the pits.
Would it be the same difficulty to jump over any of the pits, or would that top
Yeah.
one be more difficult?
No, it'd be the same difficulty regardless.
She wants to go to the top one. I don't want to argue with her, so top one it is.
Sounds good. So he knocked out. Are you gonna go as well? Ben?
Yeah, I'm following y'all.
Do I need to make a check for
Or I'm
the
sorry, I
fluffy
need to
jump?
be in front actually to keep searching.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean everybody's athletics is pretty much the basic, right?
Good enough.
Nobody has any negatives or anything.
Acrobatics is +6,
Oh
or
god,
my
no, my
athletics is
dexterity
+2.
is huge.
Yeah, so I think everybody's fine.
I've got a 15 dex off the bat.
I have 18.
Like, the only one I could see potentially failing would be Stool, and even then, the thing
He's pretty
jumps
good
like.
at
I was about to
jumping.
say, the thing jumps like crazy, so.
I think his jump speed's greater than his move speed.
It's just the tininess, you know?
Either way, we could carry him if
Yeah.
he has no confidence in it.
Yeah.
Stool tossing.
Exactly. It'd be like, okay, someone throw him across.
I explained to Globagul that Fayen has to be in front to make sure there's no more of those traps, so he doesn't get hurt.
And Global goes, alright.
Did we lose again?
No.
He said, "All right," in his Globagul voice.
And as you guys come down the hallway there, you guys come upon a set of double doors. And on the double doors is carved the same like swirling patterns that you saw on the walls in the hallway you guys took.
Still no knowledge.
Nope.
Fayen, is it locked in any way, shape, or form?
Searching everything, so I'm waiting to find out.
And you look around the door. If you push on it, the door doesn't seem like it's locked. Kind of budges a little bit, like it would open if you pushed it all the way.
Slowly and cautiously open it.
And then you die. No, I'm just kidding.
So you
I didn't
thought-
check for traps.
He said he was checking, so.
And when you open the door,
DC 25 check.
when you open the door and you kind of appear inside, it leads into this bigger room, I guess, the best way to put it. And in the middle of this room is a giant stone fountain. It's got a raised edge. The basin contains shallow, brackish water. At the center of the pool, it looks like a pile of rubble that might have been maybe once a broken statue or something, resting on top of the pedestal. All that remains recognizable is a pair of clawed stone feet clutching the pedestal's top. Carved into the walls are 7 niches. Water seeps into one niche through a crack in the wall. The two niches that flank it are empty. And then strange, formless sculptures occupy the four remaining niches. And then the sculptures start to slither and change shape, and then they start to ooze out towards you.
Okay.
Are we rolling for initiative?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get that on the. Oh, I did it. Okay. All right. Yes. Roll for initiative. Oh, I guess I should make them visible. Anybody gonna roll initiative?
Okay.
Nice.
I was super ready.
All right.
Me too.
Nice. Let me change this here to. All right, Fayore. It appears that it's your turn.
Would I be able to move right here without provoking?
Yeah.
And that statue thing in the middle, that we could freely move on that, right? Well, in those squares.
Yeah, it's shallow water. And it's different water from that's dripping from the thing. It's actual, like, water.
Okay, then I will attack Grey Ooze 4.
Dang.
That's it for me.
Okay.
2 big hits into it.
And are these more ooze things?
Yep.
Wait. Not 4. The doors, would they be in the way if I stand outside of the room?
You'd be able to hit number 4.
4.
Well, you could hit 2 or 4.
2 or 4. Okay.
Well, technically, you could hit any of them, actually.
Yeah, I have most of my things have an extended range.
Yeah, so.
Let me double check the range on that one though. Yeah, no, it's 120 feet for that one. So, I guess I'll go. See, that one's been wounded pretty heavily. Might as well take them out one at a time. So.
Alrighty. casted some fire on it. That's about it.
Yep. That's
Let's see.
not much that I can do to
Where's
those
Turvy
things
at?
without knowing. Yeah.
Turvy's
Turvy's all the way in the back.
Yeah, Turvy's too far. Topsy is right
Could
here.
move up. Uh, not really enough to do any damage moving
Let's
forward,
put
yeah.
Globagor right here.
Did you want to move Turvy up as well?
No.
And Dwarf Chick is still all the way back.
That's alright.
She's admiring the stonework.
No, I just couldn't move the token.
I'll be back soon. I'm just picking up something. We're finally done with that.
Okay.
Just in time for the encounter.
Considering where he rolled, yeah.
Yeah, last again.
Alright, so Topsy is gonna use 4.
I lost my window for Jim Jar.
That's okay. I'll move Topsy right now. Topsy swings his war pick at the gray ooze. The gray ooze just slithers back into the cracks of nothing.
You can't reach the other one.
There we go. And then hiya. Okay. And then Jim Jar should be able to at least move down. I mean, he still can't really attack anything, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless he shot through Globagul.
Jim Jar does have a ranged attack.
Yeah, but the only thing in line of sight would either be you or Globagul. So he'd risk hitting one of you in order to get something else right now.
Fair enough.
Oh, I forgot. You guys gotta wait on me to do that. Alright. Then stool, I'm all sitting here waiting. Stool, we'll just say whatever was stool. Eldith, why is Eldith? Oh, that's why you couldn't move the token. Boom, there we go. We'll just put Eldith over here. Alright, Great Ooze 1 is right there. And then we'll have it target. Oh no. It missed. Gray is 2. We'll do Come on. There we go. And he's gonna fuck with Glabagool here.
Did Gray?
It
Do it.
missed.
Do it.
I would like to expend a die, superiority die, for like
It
a.
didn't attack you. It attacked Fayen Mor.
Oh, Fayen, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that one attacked Glabagool and did 16 damage to Glabagool. And then
Which we don't have a counter for him. How badly is he hurt? There we go. God damn.
And then secret is 3 is right there. So we're gonna put him up here and we're gonna have him attack you.
There you go, Fayore.
Yay.
Fayore, control. And then come on.
Yeah, disconnect. There we go.
There we go. And
It hit you. Ouch, Fayore.
yeah, sprayed you with acid. Your skin's burning. You're burning now.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
And
How did he take getting smacked in the face?
oops, I don't know why I keep hitting that multiple times. Because it's a
I'm
habit
back
to
here now,
double
so I
click
can
on shit.
take over.
Nice.
Alright, sweet.
Thanks, I appreciate y'all letting me do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, didn't screw anything up here.
Nah.
Made some extra work for the GM.
Like, I can handle it. Ouch.
And
You tried to
Glabagool-
eat it.
Glabagool is trying to eat the slimy slime right there. And
Let me hug you.
it's doing pretty good damage to it. So he's giving it a good little hug. And Fan, just in time for your turn, man.
Sweet. What's the one that's got ongoing damage? What happened to it? Is that the one that Glaber hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Glabagool's on number 2. And then number
Ouch.
1 just tried to
Eat you.
eat you.
And 3's trying to take on Fayen. Or Fayore.
Yeah.
Trying to think here, my most tactical move.
If you can advance forward, you could hit 3 with your sneak attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. And I shouldn't provoke then. Give me a sec. Okay, actually, as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage. So I can move in behind that one without provoking attack.
Alright.
Go cunning action, yay, level 3.
It got quiet.
I'm
What is
trying
waiting
to
for the
adjust
roll?
myself. I've got to find that friggin' mace now. Hang on.
Oh, you're good.
I've got all my stuff set on hot bars now. It's like, oh wait, where's it?
Mm.
Is that a martial weapon? Because I'm only showing to have a +2 instead of a +5 with it.
I think it is a martial weapon.
Ah,
Well,
crap. Oh well.
let me see.
You still smacked it.
Does it not get an extra D6 for the flame, or is it just like a light?
It's a +1.
Trying to figure out what happened to. Oh, there it is. All right, so it's a simple melee weapon, and
Okay, simple. Then I
It's
should have a full stat.
1d6 magic bludgeoning, and it does 1 extra fire damage on hit.
So it hit.
And it is how much? 1d6 extra?
1d6, yeah.
Can he not use dexterity to wield it?
No, it's simple. I can use. I'm adjusting it on there because it was set as base for some reason, so it should use my dex. And I'm trying to add in the bonus on it. I'll fix it in a minute. I'll just roll an extra d6. Now, is my sneak attack going to apply towards an ooze?
I don't see why not.
Okay, I know some DMs, and I've even played it myself, that if it doesn't have vital organs, that you don't get sneak attack damage. But I know they've simplified things a whole lot in this edition.
Yeah, I mean, I figure if it's a creature, then you can sneak up on it.
As long as it doesn't say
That only
on
is my
the
sneak.
Creature sheet it's immune to sneak attack, then I'd say it's good to go.
Okay, my sneak attack did not apply my updated extra d6, so hang on, I gotta do one more.
Which one are you attacking?
Crap, sorry. So that should be, hang on.
Oh, 3. Okay.
It is not dying.
Well, that's too much damage. Hang on. Let me tell you what it should have been. It should only be 20 total damage that I did.
Okay. And then, but plus the 4 damage, so yeah, it's dead. Oh, wait, that was... Oh, yeah, global gold. So, yeah, it's gone.
Just move there and attack the Greys.
Alright.
Two mighty swings into it.
I can see it from where I am, yeah?
Yeah, you can see it. You just gotta kind of like peek around the corner.
tried.
Rough.
I meant to do that.
Mm-hmm. Turvy is back there.
I was about to say, he's still too far back to do anything.
Care. Jim Jar. Fayore, are you gonna play Jim Jar?
Oh, my box for him disappeared.
Okay. Oh shit. Alright. Um, yeah.
Thank you.
Huh?
He won't provoke going in there, right?
No.
No.
You
No.
only provoke when moving away from reach of
Yeah.
a target.
Engaging doesn't provoke.
Right.
Still got to get used to that 5e thing.
Yeah, it's kind of
Right.
confusing to me still. But it'd be like if you were moving like this way, like past it, then, or if you were here and you were like moving back.
Okay,
If you're coming at it, it gets no chance to attack you.
right.
Basically, if your base is contact to its base, you don't provoke. If you break that contact, then yes.
Right.
Okay, let me just look for his attacks. There it is. And this will be a sneak attack because Fayore is within 5 feet of the Grey Ooze.
That's if you're a rogue.
He has sneak attack.
Okay, I thought you were talking about your guy. I'm like, fighters
Oh,
don't have
no,
sneak attack.
no.
Yeah, Jim Jar's got sneak attack. Ooh. So close.
Did that extra damage go into him?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't see it on my little
That's
feed.
it says effect. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, damage extra 2d6 effect to Grey Ooze by Fayore.
Yeah, it did.
All right, if it did go through, then he is good, and you can move the combat tracker up.
Oh yeah, he's good. All right.
Tool's too far back to do anything.
This is Eldith. I don't think Eldith's really in a spot to do anything now.
Mm-mm.
Alright, Grey is one. Coming after. Coming after Fayore. There we go. Attack. Miss. Whoa. Oh. Damn.
Ongoing damage.
Yeah, he's, oh no, he's not dead, but damn near killed. Forgot he's got resist acid, so didn't do nearly as much as damage as it should have. And he's going to attack Glabagool. Glabagool. barely hanging on still. All right, Fayen, finish it off.
Now I don't see the icon for Glabergle on there. Is he going to be okay? So I can get a sneak attack with him.
Yep.
Hopefully I'll hit because I got the mace adjusted now.
Nice. And boom. The gray ooze explodes and disappears into the cracks. All right, Fayore. Show us what you got.
I'm going to move up, and as a bonus action, I am going to trigger my second wind. And okay. And I am no longer wounded. And do I get advantage for having Jim Jar flanking Ooze 1?
Flank doesn't exist.
Yeah, well,
It's an optional rule.
yeah.
Oh.
Are you asking if you get a advantage for Jim Jar or for Fayore?
For Fayore. Well, both of us, I guess, for our attacks.
I would say, I don't know. Sure, why not?
All right, then I'll just swing away.
'Cause, I mean,
One
he's
scimitar.
pretty much dead anyway. Boom. And he splatters into a million bazillion droplets and then disappears. And that is all the ooze in the room. And then
Good job, everyone.
Fayore, Fayore was in the fountain, so Fayore, I need you to roll under passive wisdom.
I can't roll passive wisdom.
You should
Or
be
can
able
I?
to.
You should be okay.
Hold on. Where is it on the sheet?
Do they have it on this one? Is it under skills, maybe?
No.
No? Alright, well, just roll under perception then. That's fine.
It looks like I messed up. I was looking at the details on that flaming mace. It's only supposed to do 1 extra point, not 1d6. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's 1 extra point.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. It rolled a 1 for the 1d6 anyway, so.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, no harm.
Did, Fayen, did you ever step into the fountain at all for combat?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Okay, roll under your perception as well.
It's wet.
Alright,
Well, I'm going to be curious what was so special about the fountain in the underground temple. I'll check it too if you like.
Well, sure you said under. I didn't know if there was something special. Like you can't get more under than a 1. Or is you supposed to make a perception check?
do it.
What?
Well, I thought you said roll under your perception. I'm like, well, that's you can't get more under than a 1.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Clever. You guys noticed, or you guys notice now that when you guys were stepping in the pool, you guys were stepping on a lot of stuff. Seemed to be a decent amount of things within that fountain, and I will put them in there.
Fayore noticed there was stuff in the fountain.
Fayore and both of you did.
Then I guess I'll start searching the fountain for things.
All right, and you find one. You find a dagger. You find several gold bracelets. Little vial of oil. It seems like a potion of some sort, and several gold pieces and several silver pieces.
I admire the 3 green gold bracelets.
I want nothing to do with them. You're welcome to them. I can use the daggers, though. Particularly.
Oops.
I'll have to do that on our next short or rest, trying to do their new method of IDing or seeing if things are magic.
Well, you haven't gotten any potions yet. Do you want them?
It depends on what they are. Say, I'm for putting it with who can make use of it the best.
You gonna test it
Yeah.
right now, then?
Sure. It said for the new rules, all you gotta do is like taste something if it's a potion
Yep.
to know what it is.
Yeah, you just need to take a sip.
So we've got a healing potion.
An oil of slipperiness.
What did I say about doing that?
It has 2 initials on it, K and Y.
Don't kill the DM, dang it.
Oh man.
Sorry about that.
But yeah. And then
I'd say greater healing should probably go to the tank.
Well, he hasn't gotten any.
so who's getting the potions?
I already have one. I was willing to give it up to Fayen. If Fayen wants to give it away, that's his choice.
If he wants to hand me the greater healing potion, I'll accept it.
Yeah, I say you're supposed to be up front and getting beat on more than me.
All right. Who's getting the oil of slipperiness?
Short of throwing it from my spot, there's nothing I can do with it.
Fan, you think you could get some slipperiness?
I feel like a rogue would do well with a freedom of movement or oil slick.
Right.
Yeah,
thing.
they could come in handy. Or at least sneak up somewhere, pour it on the floor, get some guys to chase me.
And then
Kezzskull said she wanted the dagger, right?
If neither one of you can use it,
all right. Good.
I can always use an extra ranged weapon.
I noticed her wanting the dagger. I asked her if she wants the.
Oh, hey, it's a trow dagger.
And I'll distribute the coins and shite. You guys want to distribute them as evenly as possible? The coins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I volunteer to hold on to the bracelets until we could sell them.
Fine.
Again, I don't care.
Alrighty. So there's that. And then let's get the XP sorted out for that last one. Boom. And ward. Alrighty. Alright. So everybody got their stuff. They got their experience. And we will leave that there for now. And when we come back, hopefully next Friday, we will actually play again. and then we can continue on.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Because I already know when you guys watch the video of this, you're going to be upset. Because there's a couple times I think I nodded out for a second. Nothing against y'all. I've been up since, 7
Forever.
o'clock yesterday evening.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah.
Yeah, good game, everyone.
Good game.
Yeah, thank you for,
Yep. Catch
thank
y'all
you for
next time.
playing. And hopefully next game will be a little bit more eventful.
We'll see.
This was a solid game. I mean, we did 3 combats and explored the whole temple.
Yeah, you met a gelatinous cube.
Got some magic stuff. I mean, worked out pretty well.
Still convinced he's
bad.
nuts.
Now we still look like some other tunnels over there to follow.
Yeah.